What's up, YouTube? This video is 5 things that I wish I knew before becoming vegan. So to help out all of those that are thinking about becoming vegan or already a vegan and trying to maintain the lifestyle, because you know this this is hard work. This is hard work right here. So to help you all out, this is 5 things that I wish I knew before becoming vegan. The first one is definitely for those people who are new to the lifestyle or just transitioning, is use meat and dairy and cheese substitutes when you're first transitioning. So a lot of people find difficulty and find it difficult to maintain the lifestyle because they miss the texture or taste of meat, or not even the taste because they used to season it anyway with plants, but I digress. They miss the taste of meat, or just they feel like their plate is not complete, or their meal is not complete without, like, you know, a steak or some fish or cheese on their meal or something like that. So use meat and cheese substitutes like Beyond Meat burgers, tempeh bacon, tofu scrambles for your eggs. There's all type of milk substitutes, like there's hemp milk, almond milk is another one, soy milk, of course. There's just a bunch of milk substitutes that you can use other than actual dairy. So that's number one. Use those when you transition. It'll help you a lot. It'll help you maintain and be consistent being a vegan without feeling like you're giving up something. Number two, study your diet in terms of nutrition, and just be familiar with it for your own knowledge. Any diet you decide to take on, you should study it beyond just, you know, someone's word of mouth or what you heard or what you thought may work. Study it for yourself, right? And so one of the things I came across on a vegan diet is B12, which is a vitamin that is bacteria based. And the reason why it's important is because if you are B12 deficient, initially you'll experience loss of energy, you may feel lethargic, but you can have nerve damage, you know, in the future. The reason why it's even brought up in vegan diets is because typically in the past, vegans or just people who are going throughout their day-to-day basis got their B12 from growing crops. Get the crops out of the soil, eat the crops, you get the bacteria necessary to produce B12, or they just drank, you know, the spring water or whatever their water source was, had B12 in it as well. With today's sanitation practices and modern farming practices, that is not necessarily a viable option. With the way we treat our water and sanitize and you know, GMO or modify our foods, all of those things, oftentimes reduces the amount of, or eliminates altogether the amount of B12 that we can get. So with that being said, supplement with B12 supplement. So there's two types. There's cyanocobalamin and methanocobalamin, I believe is how you say it. I chose cyanocobalamin. I supplement with that just because there was more information about it. But look into B12 and supplement. Number three is have your protein argument intact. The main question you're going to get is, where do you get your protein from? Everybody and their mama is all of a sudden going to be so concerned about your diet and where do you get your protein from. It's like all non-vegans had a convention somewhere in Meatland and decided, what is the question that can annoy the shit out of all vegans everywhere? Protein. So make sure that you have your argument ready. People are going to ask you that all the time. And just let them know, because a lot of people are uninformed about plant-based sources of protein. They don't know, you know, almonds, walnuts, chia seeds, hemp seeds, spirulina, black beans, chickpeas, lentils, kidney beans. They don't know about all of these great sources of plant-based protein. So just have that argument in the back of your head ready, because you will get asked that question a million times. Another thing is, people don't really recognize that your body doesn't require these exorbitant amounts of protein. The recommended dietary allowance of protein is 0.4 grams per pound, which is not a lot. For me, being roughly 170 pounds, that's about 68 grams. So it's not that much. If you're consuming enough calories to stay alive, you will get the necessary protein amount. So don't worry about that. Instead, ask them where do they get their fiber from, and then watch their face. Number 4 is get some vegan and vegetarian friends in your circle. That will help you tremendously. So as you transition or you become vegan, you may feel like you don't necessarily have a support group or a base of friends or family members that you can talk to about the lifestyle, and that'll make it more difficult, right? So just having some vegans and vegetarians in your circle, like I would suggest go to your local vegan restaurant. So I met quite a few vegans just going to restaurants, ordering food. I'm waiting for the food and start talking, and all of a sudden I have a new vegan friend, right? Or go to events. There's plenty of vegan, vegetarian events. There's Veg Fest in different cities. In Texas, I know, or at least out here in Dallas, we have the Texas Veggie Fair, which is a big deal. Go to these vegan, vegetarian events. If all else fails, just hang out by the produce aisle at your grocery store and stare at kale all day, and someone else who loves kale just as much as you is going to walk up and y'all can talk about kale, and boom, there you go, you have a new vegan friend. Social media is another way to find people who support the lifestyle. Twitter, Instagram, hop on Tinder and put vegan in your profile. I did that shit, honestly. And I met a lot of vegans that way as well. So do that to kind of help you along, get you some vegans and vegetarians in your circle. That will make your life tremendously easier. And number 5, which is the most important in maintaining the lifestyle and being consistent, is know your why. Why are you doing this, right? So for some people, it is the aspect of animal cruelty that they don't want to support. So, and for those interested in learning about that, I would recommend the documentary Earthlings, which is really good. It kind of lays out the behind the scenes of the foods we eat, and our clothing selections, the events that we choose to go to, and things like that, and how it pertains to animal cruelty. So if that is your reason, be strong and committed to that reason. If your reason, like me, is for me in particular, it was healing, or at least healing lupus was my end goal, which I successfully got myself out of pain and off medication. And you can hear the full story if you want. Watch my first video, I laid it out. But that was my end goal. That is what keeps me committed today, and that was my initial reasoning for starting it. So if health is your reason, you want to improve your health, you want to encourage your family members or your friends to improve your health, that's fine as well. Then just be committed to that reason. But whatever your reason is, when things challenge your consistency, like when you show up to cookouts, and I've done this plenty of times, when you show up to cookouts or events with family and friends and there's nothing but hot dogs and hamburgers around, that is going to challenge you, about how committed you are to being a vegan, right? Or living the lifestyle, or choosing a healthier lifestyle. So in those moments when you're being challenged, your reason why is going to help you tremendously for being consistent. So that's number 5. And with that being said, if you found any of these reasons helpful, definitely like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I'll be coming up with more periodic videos just to kind of help those who are transitioning into being vegan, those who are vegan, also those who are interested in fitness and living the vegan lifestyle and maintaining your level of fitness, because that's kind of what I do as well. So definitely like, comment, subscribe. Share this video with any friends or family members who are considering a plant-based lifestyle or a vegan lifestyle. This will help them out tremendously. I definitely wish I knew all of this stuff before becoming vegan, but you live and you learn. So hopefully this will help you all out. And have a great day.